The simplest thing in the world, a short story. Henry Dawn sat at his desk and looked at a sheet of blank paper. Through a feeling of numb panic, he said to himself, "This is going to be the easiest thing you've ever done. Just be stupid," he said to himself. "That's all. Just relax and be as stupid as you can be. Easy, isn't it? What are you scared of, you damn fool? You don't think you can be stupid? Is that it? You are conceited," he said to himself angrily. "That's the whole trouble with you. You are conceited as hell. So you can't be stupid, can you? You are being stupid right now. You've been stupid about this thing all your life. Why can't you be stupid on order?" "I'll start in a minute," he said. "Just 1 minute more, and then I'll start. I will this time. I'll just rest for a minute. That's all right, isn't it?" "I'm very tired." "You've done nothing today," he said. "You've done nothing for months. What are you tired of?" "That's why I'm tired, because I've done nothing. I wish I could. I'd give anything if I could again." "Stop that. Stop it quick. That's the one thing you mustn't think about. You are to start in a minute, and you were almost ready. You won't be ready if you think of that. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at." He had turned. He was looking at a thick book in a ragged blue jacket, lying on a shelf on the old magazines. He could see on its spine the white letters merging with the faded blue, "Triumph by Henry Dawn." He got up and pushed the magazines down to hide the book. "It's better if you don't see it while you're doing it," he said. "No, it's better if it doesn't see you doing it. You're a sentimental fool," he said. "It was not a good book. How do you know it was a good book?" "No, that won't work, all right? It was a good book. It's a great book. There's nothing you can do about that. It would be much easier if you could. It would be much easier if you could make yourself believe that it was a lousy book and that it had deserved what had happened to it. Then you could look people straight in the face and write a better one. But you didn't believe it, and you had tried very hard to believe that, but you didn't. All right," he said, "drop that. You've gone over that, over and over again, for 2 years. So drop it. Not now. It wasn't the bad reviews that I minded. It was the good ones, particularly the one by Florette Lum, who said it was the best book she'd ever read because it had such a touching love story." He had not even known that there was a love story in his book, and he had not known that what there was of it was touching. And the things that were there in his book, the things he had spent 5 years thinking of and writing as carefully, as scrupulously, as delicately as he knew how, these things Florette Lum had not mentioned at all. At first, after he had read the reviews, he had thought that these things were not in his book at all. He had only imagined they were, or else the printer had left them out. Only the book seemed very thick, and if the printer had left them out, what filled all these pages? And it wasn't possible that he had not written the book in English. And it wasn't possible that so many bright people couldn't read English. And it wasn't possible that he was insane. So he read his book over again very carefully, and he was happy when he found a bad sentence in it, or a muddled paragraph, or a thought that did not seem clear. He said, "They are right. It isn't there. It isn't clear at all. It was perfectly fair of them to miss it, and the world is a human place to live in." But after he had read all of his book to the end, He knew that it was there, that it was clear and beautiful and very important, that he could not have done it any better, and that he will never understand the answer, that he had better not try to understand it if he wished to remain alive.